My name is Alejandra Paton, or Alex, and I am the head of marketing and design at the Textile Museum of Canada. The museum is located in downtown Toronto, and its mission is to inspire understanding of the human experience through textiles. And so before the program, our strategy was mainly based on print advertising. So like magazines, posters, rack cards, as well as maintaining our social media presence and our website as well. So my focus in joining the program in the masterclass was to really just gain insight and knowledge that would help us develop our digital marketing strategy.
Okay, and what were some of the takeaways that you got from the program?
One of the big takeaways that I got was that it's really key to have a solid understanding of who your audience is, who they are, where they are, what they need / want, and also what kind of barriers they face in engaging with you, with your organization. So once you understand that, then you can really ask, like, what does my museum offer that fulfills my audience's needs? So from there, then you can also build a strategy that sounds a lot like, well, my millennial audience, I know, spends a lot of time on their phones and they are interested in sustainability, but they also have a tight budget. And then what a coincidence, my museum has an upcoming program that teaches clothing upcycling virtually. So then I could put all of that together and say, we are going to use targeted mobile advertising on Facebook and Instagram because they have a lot of millennial users to promote that workshop for like 3 weeks.
Oh, wonderful.
So
That
all
sounds
of that
like
coming together.
yeah, I mean, that sounds like a great strategy. Focusing in on your audience is crucial. Could you share what some of your marketing challenges were before participating in the program, and how you met those challenges during or even now after the program?
Yeah, of course. So obviously the pandemic brought upon us a lot of changes. And during the pandemic, we saw this major shift in how our audiences were engaging and being introduced to the museum, which was unsurprisingly pretty much all digital. And on top of that, we saw that some of the magazines we regularly advertised with either shut down or went on hiatus. So with the tourism industry on hold, things like placing rack cards in hotel lobbies was really no longer a viable advertising strategy. And in addition to all of that, the museum was also closed to the public for a long time. So most of our operations were just virtual. So we recognized there was this need and an opportunity to increase our presence in digital spaces that was now occupied by our audience. And we also understood that developing a digital strategy would help us pull those audiences back once we reopened.
That's wonderful. So now that the program is over, what's maybe one thing that you're working on currently that you think was inspired from the program?
So in the program, we started to launch our first digital advertisements using our social media platforms, and we've definitely continued that up until now. So thanks to the program, it really helped us develop that strategy by looking at all of the different audiences that we needed to address, and also what the best practices were for launching those digital campaigns. So we launched a few reopening campaigns right before our museum reopened last year in September. And then we have been promoting all of our exhibitions on social media since then as well, through paid advertising.
That's great. And are you noticing more audiences coming into the museum now that things are slowly opening up?
yes, things have started to pick up again. And one of the things that is so great about digital marketing, and especially through social media channels, is how you can see what how successful you're being in reaching your audiences and how they are engaging with you. So we know that in December, before the closures, then we saw an uptick in visitors that directly coincided with the advertisements we were putting out.
That's great. Great to hear. Is there anything else that you would like to share um, with us about the program or your experience or what you're looking forward to for marketing wise?
Yeah, so I think the marketing masterclass is overall such a positive experience, and the instructor was so knowledgeable and friendly with everyone, but also a really valuable part of being in that program was really getting together with my peers across museum, art galleries, festival industries, and getting to understand the common challenges we were all facing during that time, and also kind of having that sense of community that we were missing.
For sure. It was lovely meeting you. Thank you so much. And I wish you all the best for your upcoming marketing campaigns.
Thank you too, and thank you for delivering such great programs.